go. A late season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They'll hand it off. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squid kick taken by one of the up men. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return.
And the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
He gets loose. He fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Takes the handoff again. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Trojans will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Eludes a tackle. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up fourth down and inches. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. QB keeps it himself. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And there's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throwing DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Play action fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. A crucial pick six.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum and scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He'll be brought down at the 47. Excellent starting field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He hands it to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down at the 47.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. And they get the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the run.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Better hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but
he fakes it. Now looks to throw. He lets it go. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. When the gamble doesn't work, maybe they should have gone for it on 4th down, let the quarterback throw it. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a 1st down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here comes a handoff. Leading him off. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Runs through the defender. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. And the quarterback spikes the ball. Good chance at a field goal here before the break.
On the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. USC offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense on the field to take over. The back's got it. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's long. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Good job near the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. They keep him off balance with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Caught in the backfield. It's long. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks line up at 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he keeps it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive in excellent field position. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Trojans will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion. They'll run it to the right side. Man tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years Bears has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This one will be fair caught. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Trojans, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? There's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And as we take a break, a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab made by the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking tackles. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's the second down play. Chewing clock with the running game. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's a big hit at the end, but taking a fresh set of downs.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running play called on third and short. past the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled, but forced out.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Trying to run, it's long. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. A play action, looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the defense has it. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Under a minute to play here. The obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Fights up a defender. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Running back with the football. Breaking free at the 35. They break. Crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.